All right, Zach, the scariest weather of the year is upon us.
It is time.
Monsoon season.
I'm so afraid of thunder.
Me too.
In an effort to get prepared, we've asked Judy Lynn and Priscilla Cornelio from Pima County Emergency Management to pay us a visit and bring tips to help us stay safe during the storms. Ladies, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it.
Our pleasure, of course.
And let's start out a little generally, and we were talking about this before we came on. It seems like every year, somebody that's from this area decides they can make it through a moving wash, and every year, that person is wrong. Why should people listen to those emergency signs that they're given?
I don't know why they don't listen to it, frankly. It's kind of like, what do we have here? Stupid motorist laws that, you know, they see the water in a wash and they think that they can make it through. Mm-hmm. And that's the big thing I would sort of say from a safety standpoint, don't go through a flooded wash. Right. Absolutely don't.
And you can warn them again and again and again, and some people won't listen, but there are others that will.
Absolutely.
And so that's why we have things like a mass notification tool. Can you tell us what that is?
Absolutely. The county is very excited to have recently acquired a mass notification tool that we know will be, well, we hope will be up and running by the fall. But we're starting to tease people and let them know that this is coming so they can think about the ways they want to opt in. This mass notification tool will allow us to send text information or phone calls or email alerts out to the public so that we can get information to them quickly, especially if there's something going on like road closures from the monsoon.
And from your angle, what's the value in being able to get information out not only quickly, but efficiently?
Absolutely. It's my understanding, and I'm actually relatively new to emergency management with the county, but there has been a tool, a reverse 911 system that allowed organizations such as mine to get in touch with the public using their phone numbers. This is different. This is going to allow the public to opt in, so we are going to need them to get in touch with us as we roll this out so that they can tell us how they want to get these emergency alerts. Do they want to get an email? Do they want to get a text? We're partnering with our other organizations and the jurisdictions within the county to have a lot of information available to them.
So we have to be proactive as a community here.
In the beginning, yes, we're going to need some help getting everybody registered, but after that, we'll do a lot of the work for you.
Well, and how do they register if they want to get involved?
We have not set that up yet. It's a great question, and I hope to come back and tell you about it in a little later in the summer. But there will be lots of venues. They will be able to get to us through social media. They'll be able to get to us through a website. Right. But we will definitely have a lot of information out about how they can.
There you go. We'll make sure to stay tuned to the website. And of course, some of the alerts that they're going to be able to get is certain road closures. So Priscilla, can you tell us what really determines if a road is going to be closed or not during monsoon?
Well, we have about 30 roads that we tell people that there's a possibility that one of these 30 roads is going to be closed. There's 30 locations. Mm-hmm. And we have the sheriff's department, or the people who are the man in the field, so to speak. They're the ones who will pull the barricades out and close the road. And then they let us know. So it's the Department of Transportation who opens the roads afterwards. And we have a number of locations, and what the whole issue is that a lot of sediment comes through. Mm-hmm. And I'll talk about the CDO wash at Overton. Mm-hmm. And it's about 3 times a year. It's closed for about 3 days at a time. And the reason it's closed for so long is we have sediment that's about 4 feet deep, 200 feet long.
Yeah.
And so it takes us about 3 days to clear it all out.
Mother Nature's a heck of a beast, isn't she?
And that's the thing. You think it's the water, but really it's what the water leaves behind. Are there places that we can avoid, or places that I can think about not going in times like this?
Well, and I will always say that the CDO wash at Overton is one of the key ones. And as I said, at least 3 times a year that it's closed. We have the Tanque Verde at the Tanque Verde Wash. Mm-hmm. We have over Old Spanish Trail at Rincon Wash. That's another one that there are frequent times during our monsoon season that the roads are closed.
Great. And Judy, how important is it to work with departments like the Department of Transportation when it comes to, emergency management?
Incredibly important. We can't do what we do without departments like Priscilla's. It's our intent and our mission to get the information out, just like it is for them. But we have the big picture, so it's very important that we work with our agencies and partner together to get information to the public quickly.
And we were looking through some pictures, the folks were seeing them, and one of them that I saw was not a monsoon, but it was a picture of a fire. Is this for the monsoon only, or will this be things like fires and other disasters, emergencies as well?
I'm so glad you asked. Monsoon season is what's upon us, so it's really easy to tie it to monsoon now, but the truth is this tool can be utilized for any kind of emergency. It can be for fires, it can be for extreme heat. anytime we might need to evacuate neighborhoods, any sort of emergency where we believe the public needs to have information quickly, we'll be using it.
Very good. Judy and Priscilla, it's like the think tank here for emergency preparedness. We're ready for monsoon, I think. Don't drive through the water in your truck.
Just don't do it.
Just don't do it.
Don't do it. It's
Ladies,
never a good idea.
thank you so much for joining us
Thank
today.
you so much.
See you soon. And to learn more about emergency preparedness, including the monsoon season, log on to emergencyalerts.pima.gov and make sure to follow their social media accounts as listed there on your screen.